I say the word on the street is this. Y'all weren't expecting this video to be from the desk. Is that the Bengals will not franchise tag Trey Hendrickson, right? Last season, he got injured. I just think it was pretty much, hey, y'all didn't want to pay me. Y'all kept tagging me. I'm going to pull back the previous 2 seasons. He had 2.5 SZAs, right? And, it was rumors out there. And let me say this first and foremost. I don't understand why this won't pause. I'll be telling y'all these people website. So let me say this. I know some people might be like, oh, this already happened. I shoot videos ahead of time. I think people don't understand that. Your common sense would say, oh, yeah. They're like, one thing about it, if you want to build a YouTube channel, the fastest way to build a YouTube channel in this space is to, lie and get information wrong. And watch how people come to you, oh, this is fake news, or they will comment, this is not true, or this has already happened. Obviously, I've recorded beforehand. So people just can't wait to say that you wrong. Oh, you got it wrong, or he's already shot it beforehand, and it's already scheduled to go up. So if I don't catch it because I'm busy, I don't catch it. But they always want to tell you when you're wrong. My thing is, why don't you get in the game and create a channel then, and do it. Create a channel and do it, and see how long you last. You know what I mean? That's my thing, right? So back on point. So apparently they're not going to tag Trey Hendrickson. Now, there was a rumor going around saying that the Lions are not going to be big spenders in free agency, right? But then again, I seen another rumor yesterday that says that the Lions could make a splash in free agency. I can't remember who said it. I felt like I've saved the post. I didn't save the post, but somebody said, don't be surprised if the Lions make a big splash in free agency. So then the center from Baltimore said he wants $25 million a year. There was another rumor. I put it on the screen in one of my videos. There was another rumor that said that they plan on moving Tay Rallis to center, which I don't understand people's outrage. When he was drafted, they said that he was going to be a center. For some reason, that tends to escape. The little. Oh, well, he's never played center before, and I'm just thinking like, okay, they said he was the backup center at Georgia. They prepped him to be the center at Georgia, and apparently, with the research that they done, they feel really, really good about his capabilities to play center. So I don't understand why people are saying, oh, he's not a center. Frank Ragnow, as a rookie, he didn't start off as center. I know y'all don't remember that. Frank Ragnow, he played guard. Then he moved to center. And this was a guy who was a phenomenal college center. Okay. So here on the screen, you have NFL, shout out to Detroit Times, NFL reporter Albert Beer on the Lions offseason. I wouldn't rule out a big swing by Detroit. Maybe on someone such a free agent like Tyler Lindenbaum. That's the center. But he says that it's reported that allegedly he wants 25 milli. A milli, 25 times, right? So that's probably not going to happen. Okay. So if they're going to make a swing, and especially when you start to talk about, possibly Indiana Care Bears, my bad, the Hammond, Indiana Care Bears, right, getting Max Crosby, they have to do something to compete with that. And my thing will be is they can make space. They're going to make sure, and I'm going to get to Trey Hendrickson. They're going to make sure their man, $100,000 left hand to right hand, Jared Goff, is Gucci. They're going to spend money. So if they did spend a lot of money or assets on an offensive or somewhere, it'd be the offensive line, because they know Jared Goff just don't have no mobility, no pocket mobility, no mobility off of that, right? I mean, outside of that, they understand that. But, at the end of the day, you allow Max Crosby to come into the division, that's problems. Montez Sweat is a really good player. They could have got Montez Sweat as well, too. They didn't get him. The Bears did. And the Bears' defense was atrocious last year. Max Crosby, do I look at it as the same level of blow that Micah Parsons going to the Packers? No. But I would say a level or two below that is still significant, in my opinion. It's still significant. And the Lions have to do something now. If they're going to get a rookie that's going to do something, hey, shout out to them. If it's doing it in numbers, bringing back Al-Qahed Muhammad, getting a rookie, and then, getting a Joey Bosa or a Khalil Mack, just doing it in waves, okay, cool. But, but then when you hit the blunt twice and switch lanes, and I'm not a smoker, it just sounds cool because Jeezy said it, Bengals will not franchise Trey Hendrickson. So it goes on to say, this year, Trey Hendrickson will be able to move on from the Bengals, according to multiple reports in Cincinnati. When I used the franchise tag on Hendrickson before Tuesday's afternoon deadline, Hendrickson, 31, went through a long negotiation over his contract with the team last offseason, which resulted in Hendrickson getting a raise just before the season, but did not have any more years added on this deal. Due to injury, Hendrickson was able to play just 7 games in 2025, 4 sacks, 3 tackles, 8 quarterback losses in 2024. After made 4th consecutive Pro Bowl, having recorded a league high 17.5 sacks, 19 tackles for loss, and career high 36 quarterback hits. So, my thing is this: I think he was like, "All right, y'all ninjas didn't want to pay me." He didn't say that ninja word because he's a brat, but y'all ninjas don't want to pay me. Hey, I ain't gonna play. I'm gonna preserve my body. Oh, I can't go, which is smart. It is what it is. I like it. Stuck them for a couple more dollars. Damn, why they want to stick me for my paper? Got a couple more dollars and he get the skirt, get the hell up out of there. Me personally, I'd prefer to sign him in free agency over Max Crosby because I don't have to give up assets and I don't think there's a gap there. I think Trey Hendrickson, if healthy, if motivated, he's older, but I think he's better. I think he's a better player than Max Crosby. I'm going to say it. Yeah, I said it. I think he's a better player. So, that's my opinion on it. Look at the sacks, his sacks, 17.5. Crosby ain't never got that close. So I would go there, see what dog want. Hey, bro, what do you want? If it's within reason, let's make it happen. 2-3 year deal, whatever it may be. And let's roll. I like that. I didn't give up nothing. I got him. I try to sit there and if Al-Qahed wanted to come back, if not, get a rookie. I think they're going to bring back Pascal regardless because of that little niche in the contract, a little loophole. Personally, I want him and Enrique got to go. I don't want that bad juju on my team, okay? And I would just rock out. So, to me, that's what I would do. See, he'll probably draft a defensive end at some point, first, second round, find me a tackle, and we going to rock out. So, it's my, that's my opinion on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.